Welcome back to Local Garden Queens. Gonna do an update of the garden today. Let me update you a few things that have happened. So the eggplant was attacked some more. I'll show you that in a little bit as a close-up. And also I gave up on the lettuce and the spinach seeds that I planted. None of them have come up as of yet. So what I did was I had some bok choy seeds and I planted a single row in each bed and even in the bed further down. So let me begin the tour and show you what's been happening. Every week I talk about this. We know what this is. So here comes the eggplant. It's a healthy plant. It's producing new leaves. It's trying its best. But you can see this whole side has been chopped off. I guess something doesn't like it or what. I don't know. A caterpillar on the dill plant. So the only reason I left the dill plant is because it still has some seeds that weren't fully ripe. And they seem to be all ripe now. I'll probably harvest these few leftover seeds in a day or so and I'll take the plant down. Or maybe I'll leave it for the one lone caterpillar. I guess if there's one, there's more. Let me show you the sugar snap peas. They're growing very well. This one is getting very tall. So I was thinking that I had two varieties of sugar snap peas and I collected seeds for both. Didn't pay attention to the seeds I was collecting for which plant. So, I mean, you can clearly see that, as I stated in the previous video, that this side is getting less sun than this side, as you can see by the growth. But this one lone plant is getting so tall now. I think this was the sugar snap pea variety that was in the back trellises that climbed all the way up to the trellises and kind of over. Let me show you. I have some seedlings coming up here. So here we have a carrot seedling, and here this would be the dill seedling, and also some of the bok choy seedlings have come up right there. That's all that came up so far. I was hoping much more. Of course, I planted much more of the seeds, but that's all I see for now. I will have to wait and see if anything else comes up. The back trellises with the cucumbers, looking good. Let me give you an update. One of the cucumbers here. There it is. I picked another cucumber that was over here, and a lot of the cilantro is coming up now in this bed, and the cucumber plant on this trellis is doing just fine. Let me come in a little close. It looks like a new cucumber is going to be developing or growing. Let's take a look at the back beds. So like I said, there's really nothing coming up in this bed, not even the bok choy. And you can see something's been digging here by the hole, and things been eating the kale plant. I'm not frustrated or anything about this, as I was with the zucchini and of course the eggplant, because you know I'm growing it for the leaves and I haven't picked them, and let the bugs get them. If I'm not gonna pick them, somebody should use them. We have the green onion bed here. Of course, again, something's been digging. And when I say something, I think everybody, if you've been watching my videos, you know what I mean by that. So we have some more seedlings coming up here. These look like carrot seedlings. A lot of them. And of course the Cuban oregano. Here in the back I have kind of half hiding, I guess, half camouflage are the logs that I saved. My plan is to use them possibly as borders for the garden for the spring. Here is the jalapeno pepper plant. I'm actually finally staking it, or I'm using the stake that I put in when I originally planted this plant, because it was leaning way too much to the left. You can see a large jalapeno growing here, and some other ones in process of developing, and here's one as well growing. Let me come in a little closer. As I was looking at this fennel plant, and you can see some caterpillars here. Kind of cool. Of course, things are flowering, feeding the pollinators. I don't know if you can see the bees all around these flowers here. And of course, as always, we have the currant bush. So that's the garden. Nice, I guess, wild flowers blooming for the pollinators at the end of the season. And nothing's coming up as far as the seedlings are concerned. I mean, of course, I showed you some carrots, some cilantro, and a few bok choy, but I was hoping there'll be more. I was hoping it'll be more full by now. I don't know if I planted too early, if something actually got to the seeds. I'm just not sure. This is, of course, like anything, trial and error. It's going to be a learning experience, and I'm going to try something different next season. But so far, I'm lucky enough to be harvesting cucumbers, and I'm still waiting on the sugar snap peas. We'll see what happens with those. Hopefully there's still time in the season before the freezes come and they can produce some pea pods. And that's it. That's the garden tour for this week. As always, like, share, subscribe, leave comments, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next update.